Subscribe now.
Everyone, thank you very much. Welcome to Ingress Auto. My name is Zaliki Hazar. I'm head of sales Ingress Auto Puchong. So, let me introduce my team. Our sales team, we have 7 sales advisors. It's Alvin, Chloe, Aider, Jerry, Nazri. So, today, we will have our driving performance clinic 2016. This is our first year for this year. We did last year in June 2016. That was our first performance driving clinic. So I hope you guys enjoy the performance. After the exercises, you can get my SA to get more information regarding our campaign, our information, and I would like to thank to our partner Alliance Cik Helmi and our chef from Shah and from our own financing BMW. So we pass to my after sales team, Mr. Chia. So just follow me down. Just have slightly technical tips from our after sales side. Thanks.
This way, please.
So ladies and gentlemen.
Where to jump the car, right? So at least you know, okay, this is a positive point and this is a negative point. And then sometimes motion fluid, when it's low, then the message will be shown on your instructor parameter, right? Sometimes when you add on at your home or in the petrol station, so sometimes they don't know which covering cap to open up to fill up the water. Okay, this is the motion fluid and this is the engine oil. Then over there is our air filter box, right? So every single message will be stored inside the key. Okay, this key will be store all the information about your cars. Okay, your battery voltage, your engine temperature, your service due or whatever is everything stored inside the car. Okay, every time when you pass the key into the front counter, okay, they will read up the key from the key reader. Then every information will be print out. Okay, come have a look inside that. When you switch on ignition, there's a is just about 5 seconds. Okay, so every time when you choose on, so you see it's from up service due to 2000. Okay, so if this one disappears in Nama, you can actually see on your icon as well. Okay, your vehicle information, just press in, your vehicle status, further in some more on your service requirement side. Okay, so this car is due for engine or service. You prompt out the engine size, prompt out yellow. Okay, when overdue, it will be prompt out green color. Actually, if you are due with yellow color, just can go up your front counter and go for your service. Because your normally advice is when you due, it's for you. Don't wait for you overdue negative 300 or 1000, right? Is below. Okay, it's 2 or 1002 and for our front counter. Okay, so without any represent something for latest technology of the engine oil. Okay. So everyone, over here please. Can come closer.
Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Mr. I also will have come to share with you regarding the BMW oil. You do the servicing in the just so basically, let's pass on the leaflet. So let me explain the features and benefits of this product. Then firstly is that
high speed releases. So next class. Alright, this performance driving clinic. So what is performance driving? It's not about testing the car, how good is the car. Now we want to test the driver. What's your speed just now when you came here? Share with us. What's your speed?
So here so that you can
What do you think? What's your speed? Roughly? 60, 70, anyone above 100 is now? 100 what? To be exact. More. Today we're not going to drive fast, we're going to drive slow. You'll be surprised there's a lot of approach over there. Range, there's 3 exercises. One is straight line braking, and of course, brake still avoid, right? It's not about 0 to 100. If you look at the spec sheet that you want to know how fast your car can go 0 to 100 per second. It's about 100 to 0. We're not relying on the car braking system alone. It's about your track. So it is very serious. The car cannot start, it's not a problem. The car cannot stop, it's a huge problem. Yeah? There's a lot of people make mistake, accident happen because of that. So today, we do this kind of performance driving clinic. I want all of you to learn how to drive slow. You know what's defensive driving? Defensive driving is about driving to save time, to save money. The most important thing is to save time. Right? So, wow. There's a power of hand. Talking about finger, power of hand. If anyone overtake you, right, it's not us, use your hand, but all 5 fingers. You want to show middle finger, just like this. Imaginary is don't do that. There's road rage, avoid that. If you want to drive in style, if you want to avoid in style, do not hit one another, you can overtake other people. I'll allow you to drive fast, not as fast as 200 km per hour. Right? In driving, it's 3 elements you need to remember. Steering, braking, line of vision. Steering, braking, line of vision. Look at where you want your car to be. Look at the tree, you hit the tree. Let the arm go, you will go towards the arm. So look at where you want to go. Look at the instructor, you come to the instructor. So you want to avoid that. Okay, without further ado, I don't want to talk much. We're going to guide you through what you're in the car. We're going to show you the correct BMW sitting position and steering technique. It's very important to do this. Chris is going to take over, and we have our model Eugene Francis.
Okay, we'll start with seating position. Everyone thinks that, okay, sitting in the car is just like sitting in a chair, but it's not as, yeah, it can be as simple as that, but there are 6 steps we would like to highlight to you. First of all, you need to adjust 6 things. First thing you need to adjust is the height. Yes. Why do we start with the height? Because the seat is designed, if you're short, you will want to sit higher. So the seat will go upwards and forwards. If you're tall, downward, backward. That's why we always adjust the height. And how high do you want to sit? As high as possible, so that you can see further. The lower you are, the less thing you see. That's why sometimes you all like to stand up. Right? Why? So that you can see clearer. So how high do you want to sit? As high as possible. So you adjust the seat on the side to as high as possible. If you're really tall, just leave 1 palm width. Maybe for you, 1 palm width. And for the rest, even if you have a lot of space, it's fine because you're sitting as high as possible already. Okay? So next, to adjust the seat front and back. So you rest your left foot on the footrest. All BMW cars are equipped with a footrest, and make sure there's a slight bend to your knee. Slight bend to your knee. Why? Because when you apply brake, you have maximum pedal pressure. If your legs is already straight and you are stepping on the brakes, you're just using your ankle, right? And the human knee, if you stretch it straight, is designed to lock together. And in case of any accident, the force impact will travel upwards, straight up to your hip.
So if your knee is slightly bent, it will just bounce up and you avoid further injury in case of any accident. Alright, so next we'll adjust the backrest. A lot of time we like to sit like we're sitting in the cinema, slouching down with just contact on your shoulder blade. If you're driving long distance, it's very tiring because you're just supported by your shoulder blade and most of the time you're hanging onto the steering. That's why you end up with a backache. Okay, what you need to sit, how you need to sit is quite upright. So you have full contact with the seat. There's no gap in the lower back. Right? So you're fully supported. So in the exercises later, you'll be doing a lot of left-right movement. So if you're fully supported, see? And certain BMWs are equipped with an inflatable bolster. There's a button here, you can inflate and deflate. Alright, for added support while cornering. Okay, for the next step, once you've adjusted the seat to sit fairly upright, is the steering. All BMW cars, the steering is fully adjustable, telescopic and tilt. Okay, how do you measure if you're sitting too far or too close? Put your right hand at the 9 o'clock position. There should be a slight bend. Slight bend. A lot of times you see people hands straight, right? So in case of emergency, let's say you need to swerve left, arms locked, you can only turn so much, right? So slight bend, 9 and 3, so much more. You can try that later at the exercise. You can try arm straight and you go through the slalom and you see how it feels versus 9 and 3. Okay, after that we adjust the head restraint. What it does is to restrain your head in case of impact. Let's say if you get hit from behind, it prevents whiplash injury. If you're too tall and you put it too low and you suddenly get hit from behind, right? So you need to adjust it high. How high? Use the top of your head as a measurement. So it should be roughly the top of your head. Okay? Okay, for the last step, step 6, is the seat belt. Seat belt, yes, it's very easy, just buckle. But what we all like to do is to loosen the lap belt. Because after a heavy meal, it's very tight. Okay, I just want it to be a bit more comfortable. Okay, loosen the lap belt. Okay, Eugene, lean forward. You see how close it is to the airbag? So when the airbag deploys at 300 km/h, after eating your dinner, you're going to eat airbag some more. Alright? So that's why when you sit in the car, after fastening your seatbelt, tighten the lap belt. Tighten the lap belt. Okay, again. See the distance, the gap. So I know it's very uncomfortable, but better safe than sorry. How you tighten, you just pull. So you fasten, and you just pull up. So loosen the back. Okay. Okay, next I'm going to talk about steering technique. Yes, steering. Steering, sitting down, so complicated, steering? No. Yes, there's a more efficient way for doing your steering. A lot of times we have what we learn at the academy, 10 and 2. Then we come up with our own steering technique, the 12 o'clock, or the 3 o'clock, you know, or the 6 o'clock, or even hands-free, just use the thigh. Alright? So at BMW, we recommend the 9 and 3 steering position. Why 9 and 3? There's 3 benefits to it. Comfort, safety, control. Comfort. There are thumb rests for you to rest your hand on for long distance driving. It's less strenuous on your arm versus straight or even straight. See, you're stretching your muscle. Why? Just relax. Safety. hands, let's say 12 o'clock. Some BMW models are equipped with heads-up display, but sometimes the warning lights for some cars, they have warning lights. You can't see if your hands is blocking your view, and you can't see your speed as well. So you can't tell the police officer, sorry sir, I couldn't see the speed. I was speeding. And one more thing, airbag deploy, hand right in front of the steering. Where is it going to fly? Yeah. So lastly, control. 9 and 3. Everything is at your fingertips. The speed limiter, cruise control, volume, signal, and for those cars equipped with a pedal shift, it's just right there. So if you have 10 and 2, right. And then, a lot of times, return, we like to shift our hand position. Or return, we do the kung fu move. Alright. So 9 and 3, all you need to do is just keep your hands there, turn. As Eugene will demonstrate, he'll turn to the left hand side. Come back, straighten. Right hand side, straighten. It doesn't seem a lot, but 80% of your driving is just that. The only time you need to cross over is when you're parking the car or making a U-turn. Later we'll be practicing this steering technique at the autocross area. So to do that is very simple. Later I'll explain in detail in the car. Alright?
There is some problem yesterday when one of the participants actually braked, steer the steering wheel to the right, but the eyes keep looking at the tree. Right. That's why I said line of vision is very important. If you look at the tree, the car goes towards the tree. If I stand there, you look at me, you come towards me. So line of vision is very important. Magic, believe me. The speed from there to here is about 70 km per hour or 60. Just follow my instruction. Right? But you'll be surprised. The braking distance is quite long. I ask you to brake here later, but you think you press the brake here. Your reaction time actually much earlier. As you move, when you lift off your right foot from the accelerator to the brake pedal, it takes 1 second. That 1 second you travel. That's the reaction time. So when you step on the brake, the car will not stop immediately. There's a braking distance. That's the reason why in front of school or hospital, the speed limit is 15 km per hour. Later I will ask him to drive 30 km per hour. And all of you guess where the car is going to stop. 30 km per hour, where are you going to stop? Which cone?
Third cone lah. The second. Third lah.
This one
Right?
the nose, right?
Yeah, the nose is the front lah, correct.
Yalah.
Here, 30 km per hour. Okay, if he double the speed.
8.
Why? Double the speed, double the distance.
No.
Double the speed, 4 times the distance. Yeah, remember this. Double the speed, that's physics. Yeah. 3 times 10, 3 divided by 10 times 3. There's a velocity there, and you brake 4 times the distance. So be careful. 30. Yeah, I will show you how 30. Yeah, where the car is going to stop. Eugene, I want you to drive. It's about 2 steps. Don't worry. Very safe.
2 steps only. So near really. Okay.
A lot of confidence.
0. Whenever you're ready, Eugene, go. 30 km per hour. 30, very slow. That's 30 km per hour. Okay, now you double the speed to 60. Guys, do not be gentle with the brake pedal. Do not be gentle with the brake pedal. You have to brake really hard. Stand on it. You have to lift off. Do not use your ankle. Right? Okay, driver. Here. You going to do that later. Trust me. It's going to be fun. And the speed over there is only about 40 km per hour. Only 40, easy right? But if you hit any cones, you're going to charge you RM5 per cone.
Oh, kena saman lah.
Kena saman.
That's not kena already, right?
Okay, now look, 60 km per hour, you double the speed. See where you're going to stop. Okay, Eugene, whenever you're ready, 60 km per hour, go. Did you see the difference? Thank you, Eugene. And this is not your speed, when you're driving in a housing area, sometimes it's quite fast. Even just now on the way in, 60 km per hour, the speed limit, you drive like cruising, right? But in actual fact, when you brake hard, this is what happens. This is what you can see from outside. Like experience it inside. Okay? You ready, huh? Wait, before we start, just a reminder, you have to pass this one first. This is straight line braking. But not as easy as this, but something different. I will ask you to do something inside the car later. Right? And passenger, second driver, observe the first driver. See how? Bite their lips. Funny, you will see all the funny faces. I don't understand why you have to squeeze the steering wheel. The brake is here. Put all the torque and power to your right foot and stand the brake. Some close their eyes. Passenger, observe. Okay, once you pass this straight line braking, then we move to another level. Here, we're going to do it here, same spot. Can you see that? The sandy area? That's where you're going to brake and steer the steering wheel at the same time at 60. So we have to pass, drive on the straight line first. Then we move to the other one. Okay? Right, let's proceed to the car. Go to the shopping mall at the car park. I want emergency stopping, yeah? To brake really hard. Don't be afraid. Just okay, your hand on the steering wheel at the wrong position. Always at 3 and 9. You, Lisa. You go line up your car. Yeah, whenever you're ready, go. Yeah, better than just now, Just maintain the speed and then you have the power. It goes 3 ways. More speed now, Khairun, go. 70. 70. I think 60 is too slow for you. 70. Tengok tu, dia gigit bibir dia. Kalau boleh steering tu pun boleh pecah. I know lah, tangan power. Okay, relax. Kaki now. All about your right leg, your right foot, stand on the brake. You know what to do? I just want you to drive fast and brake hard. Go! Yeah. In your case, drive fast. Just drive fast. Thumbs up. Thumbs up, eh? I can see him moving in front like that. That's good enough already. Just brake really hard. Okay, next car, go. Fast. More speed, more speed, more speed. Okay, laju sikit. Lepas sikit, the first cone pun tak apa. Alright, line up your car. Next car, go. Still stop. So, car number 1 done. Good job. Change driver. Good. Go. Alamak. Steady. Okay. Karun, car number 2 dah habis. Dah tak ada driver number 3. So, car number 2 stop behind lead car. You stop kat situ dulu.
Okay.
Boleh turun minum air. Okay, everyone do this 3 and 9 position. All extended 3 and 9. I want you to do the same thing. Brake as hard as you can, yeah? The moment you reach here, the first one, this can be dangerous. 3 and 9, steer to the right.
Huh?
The moment you brake, the car will move. But you have to steer to the right. Okay, all follow 3 and 9. Just like that, 90 degree here, turn. Right? But if you keep looking there, as you turn, you will end up there. Right? Line of vision is very important. You just look at where you want to go. I want you to move from this lane to the right lane. All 4 wheels completely move from the left lane to the right lane with one braking action. The car will definitely move. You notice just now when you stop here, the car moves there, right? But I do not want you to end up there straight. Move to the right lane. Can do it? Do not panic. It can be dangerous when you do 2 action. Meaning when you brake, you turn, you do slightly more than 2, stop counter, do this. Because you panic. So what happened yesterday? When that guy actually turned, panic, turn back to the left, right, you are losing the front traction. It's more worse than understeer. So we end up there. So remember, brake, steer, avoid. Look at where you want to go. You can drive fast, yeah, as long as you brake. You can even drive more than 70 km/h, but must brake. Do not let go the brake pedal. If you let go a little, the car is moving fast, you will end up somewhere else. But if you look there, no matter what, your car will be at this position. Trust me, this is magic. If you look at the drain, it will go towards the drain. Focus and focus. When we drive on the track, yeah, we are wearing helmet. If you're familiar with spunk track, turn 1, turn 2 until turn 15. So we always have to look at the last corner. Look further. When we turn at turn 1, spunk track, look at turn 2. Stand by. When we are at the turn 3, we aim for turn 4. It's always be like I said, do not look what's in front of you, but you have to look further ahead. Same thing when you drive on the highway. If you look what in front of you, that's it. You avoid whatever in front of you, but you're not prepared. What ahead? Okay, blind spot. See, wide blind spot. You can see 360 degree. As long as you have a big window, that's good enough, right? But you cannot see animal cross the road because they are much lower. If you're driving X5, what happened? If you look further ahead, you can see everything. The moment you see the cat there, you don't have to wait until you go in front of the cat. You will avoid it. The same thing here, do very simple, the speed is only 70. Yeah? If you want to do slightly more, you drive 330 just now. 330 driver. See, your car is very powerful. From the start gate, you only accelerate. You have different challenge. Yeah? You have power, but you need to brake hard. Okay, now, Cik Fizal, you are driving a long wheelbase car and heavy. So your braking distance will be more. So you have to put more pressure. But the technique is the same. BMW, if you notice, those BMW enthusiasts, short overhangs, front and rear. Right? The car is very agile, very strong chassis and very soft suspension. Combination of 2. So you have comfort, you have the car that handles. Don't worry about that. I want you to stand here. Look at the steering technique. And look at his eyes when he drives. Okay, now there's a lot of Valentino Rossi and Marc Marquez here. Trust me, later you see the first driver, you know what happened? It's very important when you turn the steering wheel, right? A lot of you actually turn your body first. That's Valentino Rossi, yeah? You are not. You are driving the car intact. You have to steer your steering wheel without steering your, you move your body. When you move your body, you think that you steer. When you move your body, you turn. When you don't move your body, you turn. Right?
So I
But when
put
you
side.
turn,
That's finish.
no, you turn back, you counter.
You turn back.
So you turn more, you turn back. Yes. Okay. Simple. But braking is not sufficient to avoid the obstacle. You brake, you don't look at that 2 line down cone. Steer to the right, look there. Quickly counter to the left.
Okay.
Oh.
No, you right.
Forgot to turn back.
Don't do this. And then you look there.
Go that straight.
And then when you turn back, I'm not here anymore. Alright, let's proceed to the car. Okay.
Not here anymore.
Whenever we're ready, car number 2, go. Khairun, ingat jangan tengok bukit, jangan tengok pokok. Tengok depan. Tak apa, almost there. Jangan let go the brake. Brake je, tekan brake, jangan lepas brake tu. You steer the steering wheel to the right and counter to the left, ya. Tu je. So line up your car. So car number 3 becomes so tight, right? But you're still in control. Look at where you want your car to be. So car number 1, done, Asia, go. Don't let go of the brake. Well done, yeah. You know how to control it. Good job, yeah. Eyes, look at where you want to go. Don't look down. Don't look at the cones. If you look at the cones, you will hit the cones, yeah. Look further ahead. Okay, next car, go. Khairun, laju sikit Khairun, tak apa. Laju, janji brake. Sebab you bawa laju and then you pelankan sikit, then only you brake. Tak ada, you just bawa laju sampai the first cone, then you brake hard. Tak apa. Enak ke kah? Okay, siap, go. Very safe driver, very gentle, slowly but surely. Now you pass it to Kugan. Kugan, take over. Third driver, yeah? Change driver. Here. Alright, next car, whenever you're ready, go. Khairun, laju sikit Khairun, tak apa, laju sikit. More speed, jangan takut, more speed. Lagi. Wah, ni saja kasih can ni. Okay, Khairun, you boleh stop kat belakang lead car.
Okay.
The one with 2 drivers, finish. I'm going to hand it over to Eugene. Go. Very good, keeping the car in control. That's it. That's right. Remember to look ahead of you, yeah? Look ahead of you. Okay, speed is not what we're looking at here. It's more on car control. Okay? Over here, if you hit the cones, it's still okay. Right? Because you're still in a safe environment. That's it, Khairun. Okay? Well done, slow and steady. Okay? Well, okay, you already pro already lah. You saw already how your partners did it, right? So you're on sports mode? On ready? Okay, on the what, M1, are you using manual? Just auto, yeah? Okay, fine. Okay, ready when you are? Your first run. Well done, utilize the whole space there. Well done. Well done. Okay, that is Chia now. Okay, I'll note that. Okay, Chia, so you're ready? Okay, just now I saw you, you're already visualizing already, right? Earlier when your partner was doing it. Okay, so ready when you are? Keep it smooth. It's all yours. Two cones there, you see? It's not about speed here, it's not about speed. That's right, see? I see you're turning, for your first round, take it slow, feel the car. Okay? Give it more steering input. If you're not sure, take it slow first. Learn the slalom, learn the track. That's it. Towards the end, you utilize the entire space. That's it. And as fast as you can, and stop in the box. Well done, well done. Okay, so you know what to do. Ready when you are? You're good to go. That's right, keep it smooth, steady. Well done. Very safe driver. Okay, so now we try to pick up a little bit of speed. Okay, but still remember, look ahead of you, yeah? Once you pass one cone, you look ahead already on the next cone. Okay, well done. Semua kon selamat. Nicely done. But at the back there, I think you experienced a bit of understeer. Good car control. Okay, hands on the 9 and 3 o'clock position. So we try to pick up a bit of speed. That's it. 2 cones there. Okay, but still the most important thing here is to keep it smooth. The smoother you are, the faster you will be if you actually were to time it. Because whenever your car loses traction, on the aggressive side earlier, right? So you already know what you should do right now, right? Okay, so relax and ready when you are, good to go. Wow, you're dancing with the car. Got any difference or not from this now? Comfort and sport. Ready when you are?
Okay.
And you're good to go. That's right. Smooth, steady. I like it. That's right. I like. That's very good. Okay, when you try to make a turn back, alright, you put more steering input, and then you accelerate, the car goes forward. It does not turn. And then only when you slow down, then the car turns. This is what you experienced earlier over there. Okay? Now, what you're going to see now is oversteering. Oversteering is when you actually try to go to a turn, okay, to a corner. You don't need to talk about speed, okay? You just go. You can watch over here an example later. Okay, just slow. Okay, but what he's going to do is that first he's going to do it with the traction control on. This is when a skid happens. Okay, very, very common. Okay, in our Malaysian highway. Okay, when you go too fast. Okay, and then you try to steer. Okay, that's what happened. And the next one is, he's going to do is oversteering. You see, he's going very slow. Okay, and then he'll break traction at the rear wheel. Okay, this is where the car will, the back tire will spin and will lose traction. And what he's doing next is counter steering. Okay, it's counter steering towards the skid. That is how you keep a car in control. Very confidently. Okay, car is very confident. The car is still safe.
Would be another session for you in the near coming future. Meanwhile, what we're going to do right now is that we will be leaving the site back to Ingress Auto Bandar Puteri Puchong. The journey will take you approximately 20 minutes depending on the traffic. And upon arrival at Bandar Puteri Puchong Ingress Auto, you will be greeted by our lovely usherette, and they will be giving you a feedback form for you to fill up your opinion and your experience today. Hopefully, we will be able to get more information from you, and we can better ourselves for the next event, and we shall invite all of you again for the next driving experience. So, ladies and gentlemen,